Hey, what's going on guys, it's Chum here, and once again, we have another brand new trailer for the upcoming Pokemon Sun and Moon. Now this one is titled Explore the Alola region. So without further ado, we're going to jump into it and try and break down exactly what we see in this brand new trailer. So first up we see Pikachu and Gotta Catch 'Em All, and then we see powerful legendary Pokemon. And our first part to stop is going to come up right now. You're going to see Solgaleo. We kind of knew the name already from the trademarks. But what we didn't expect is that it's a Psychic Steel type Pokemon. And you can see there the ability is called Full Metal Body. Now let's keep going a little bit further. And we're going to see this guy in action. Now we notice these new artwork for the abilities that appear on screen, as well as this new, like, I guess, brushstroke look behind both your opponent's and your own Pokemon's HP bar. You can see, like, the UI is very, very different to what we've seen before. Pretty insane. Either way, you're going to notice, if I keep playing here, that Solgaleo's stats don't get lowered by Intimidate, so it's basically having clear body. The fact that it's full metal gives me the impression that Solgaleo's ability is a bit stronger or a bit better than clear body. So my theory is that it not only negates stat drops given to you by the enemy, but also moves that drop stats for yourself. So that could say maybe make it that Overheat can be used over and over again without getting stat drops, which would be insane. Of course, I guess it wouldn't make too much sense because Solgaleo isn't actually a fire type, which again is very interesting, but still it's a really cool idea. Either way, let's keep playing here. We're going to see Solgaleo use one of his brand new moves. You're going to see right now, he's going to look pretty, he's going to jump up into the sky, and he's going to use Sun Steel Strike. And now look at that crisp animation. And one thing I want to point out there really quickly before we kind of shift over to the next scene is that the sound effect that played when the attack landed, to me it sounded like the not very effective sound, which is very interesting because that could mean that Solgaleo's Sun Steel Strike is not actually a stab move. It might actually be a fire type move instead of being, of course, same type of attack but a stab for either psychic or steel, which I found very, very interesting. Either way, let's actually move on. And now we're going to see Lunala, the psychic ghost Pokemon, with the ability Shadow Shield. Now, later in the trailer, you get to see some gameplay of this Pokemon, but you don't actually get to see its ability showcased. However, the name Shadow Shield leads me to believe that Lunala's ability Shadow Shield will either negate or reduce the effect of super effective ghost type moves. Because obviously you can see a psychic and ghost combination equals a 4 times weakness to ghost, which is not really what we want here. And I believe this ability could be something to negate it, because I mean it says shield and shadow. The first thing I think is ghost and protection. Either way, let's keep playing here. And another thing that I have to kind of make me think that this is the case, you'll see it after we see this bit of gameplay here, with Lunala looking beautiful as ever. Then we see her fly up into the sky, do that beautiful pose we've all seen before, and fire off a Moongeist Beam, which is just an insane name, and it looks like an insanely powerful move. We're going to see it fire off here, and you notice that it hit a Gengar. Now previously it showed Solgaleo fighting against a Salamence, who kind of was not very effective against Solgaleo. This being because its ability did not work on Solgaleo's ability. Now I'm thinking that the fact that Lunala is fighting a Gengar could be a hint towards the fact that Gengar is not very effective against Lunala's ability, again making me think that maybe it is a defense against ghost types. Either way, we'll keep playing, we'll see this move hit and devastate Gengar's HP, and again, we see it said it is super effective. Which means, of course, this is very likely a stab move. It could either be psychic or ghost. I don't know which one. Both are super effective against Gengar. Either way, we'll move on here, and now we're going to see Welcome to the Alola region. And you'll notice that we have 4 islands in front of us, which is super exciting for me. I can't say the same thing for IGN, because I'm sure they're going to cry about all the water. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm actually referencing the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire review on IGN, where they complained about having too much water and gave it a 7.8. Now, I can only imagine this game is going to get like a 0, because all I'm seeing on screen right here is water with a tiny, tiny bit of land. Either way, we'll stop making stupid jokes about IGN and keep playing through the video. So we're going to see some more gameplay of you running around the region, looking at how beautiful it is, the amazing detail in the scenery and the amazing detail in the character. It just makes me want to fall in love. Either way, next up we're going to see our 2 trainers, a male and female, and we're also going to get some confirmation of the fact that you can choose your hero, where you can customize your character much like in the Generation 6 games X and Y. Now, this isn't really brand new information because the Japanese trailer that came out a while ago in line with the other English trailer actually showed off this screen right here where you can pick your character, which one looks most like you. Either way, it's still something really interesting to note. Now let's keep moving. The next thing we're going to see is Professor Kukui, who looks like he's coming to us on our computer screen, maybe a mobile phone screen, and he's letting us know, hey, Alola is a region made up of several islands. And then he goes on to say that could be the reason the region is chock full of nothing but rare Pokemon. Yeah, right? So, like, that is insane. That's basically hinting at the idea that this region is not only going to have awesome new Pokemon, but also a lot of old rare Pokemon as well. So you might be running into lots of Gibbles or, Shelgons or something really, really powerful, really, really rare. I can't imagine that he's talking about solely new Pokemon because, of course, if they're everywhere and if the region is chock full of them, it wouldn't really make them rare. So yeah, I'm hoping to see a lot of old favorites come back and be quite accessible because as fun as it is to go and catch a Larvitar at the end of the game, it's no fun because you don't get to use it. I think it'd be incredible to be able to catch a Larvitar on like the second island and train it up to a Tyranitar as you play through the game. It'd be so much fun. Either way, let's keep moving here. Now we're going to see something else new in this, and this new thing is Lily, Kukui's mysterious assistant. Now saying Kukui's assistant is interesting enough, but the fact that they use the word mysterious makes me think there's something up with this character. Not only that, but you're looking at the gameplay screenshot, you can see her kind of nervous and worried, maybe a little bit shy, but then you look over to the left and see the actual artwork, and she is full, serious, determined, and you're just wondering, like, who are you, Lily? Are you the girl on the right? Are you the girl on the left? Are we going to see a lot of character progression in you? Like, what is your story? I'd love to find out, and of course I'm going to have to wait till the game comes out, but I'm very excited to see where this character goes. Regardless, let's move on. Now we're going to see our friend, who I believe his name is pronounced How? I could be wrong, don't judge me, but he's saying, "Hooey, that gave me chicken skin," which I have no idea what it means. But regardless, he looks like a very happy guy. He's pumping his fist in the air, and you see our new friend in Alola. Now next up we see a screenshot of something that is absolutely insane. And if you're looking at this, you're going to be like, whoa, what is happening on screen here? Because I know I was at first. And then you read the first thing, it says, "There's a Rotom in your Pokedex," which is insane. Like, this blew my mind when I first saw it. The idea that your Pokedex is not just a machine that you look up stuff, but actually like a companion. That's so crazy to me. So you can see that it's the next generation of Pokedexes, but it's only complete once a Rotom has gone into it. Very, very cool design, showing that the Pokemon world and its technology kind of, I guess you could say, evolves with the Pokemon around it. And if we keep going here, you're going to see a whole new way for people and Pokemon to communicate. Now, I'm not sure what this really means, but I think this might mean that we'll be able to talk to Pokemon. Like, we'll actually be able to communicate with them, because who knows? Pokemon are meant to understand each other, and if Rotom is holding this Pokedex, maybe it becomes a translator. Maybe Rotom can understand what the Pokemon's saying, and it can translate to us what the Pokemon's saying through the Pokedex screen, or whatever the hell it wants to do. And I think that is an insane idea. I can't see exactly how this would work with gameplay, but I just think the thought of it, and especially in the anime, if this ever comes to the anime, that'd be so cool to see, like, Ash or whoever the hell has one of these Pokedexes actually talk to their Pokemon. It'd be unreal. Either way, let's keep moving on here. You're going to see, it's just going to tell us when it's available, November 18th, and it's going to show us some more of that beautiful box art. Either way, guys, that brings us to the end of this little breakdown video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys liked the little theories that I threw in there. If you guys did, be sure to drop a like. And of course, if you have your own thoughts on this game and on this trailer, be sure to leave them in the comment section below, because I'd love to read them. Regardless, if you want to see more videos like this about Pokemon Sun and Moon as these trailers come out, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.